So it has been a couple of weeks since I last talked to you about the big things happen. And I mean, Microsoft just bought Activision Blizzard for $70 billion. I mean, the deal has to go through there. There still has to be a bunch of regulatory agencies involved. We know Bobby Kotick will be gone. He'll have his golden parachute, but finally he'll be gone. And we know now that the Call of Duty will be on PlayStation for at least for a while, thanks to contractual agreements. But some big stuff has happened since I was last here talking to you. So let's just get into that. So Sony made big headlines when they announced that they're buying Bungie, and I hear some of you saying, "Well, it's just Bungie that is nowhere near the level of Activision Blizzard." Activision Blizzard was bought by Xbox, Microsoft for $70 billion. Sony has acquired Bungie for $36 billion. I hear some of you already here you're saying this is nothing, it's just a small company, it doesn't matter. Yes, that is true, but it's a very different thing, because Xbox is owned by Microsoft, a tech giant. They just want to acquire as much as they possible, as many studios as possible, be cranking out as much stuff as possible to get you into their environment. Sony is not this huge tech giant. They are focused on the development of a few blockbuster hits to get you to buy their box and just their box. And Bungie is a very good developer for them to expand more into the live service market, something that they just haven't really been able to hit that well on it. I heard some people speculate that they would buy something like buying Konami or buying Square Enix for something like Final Fantasy. Both of those sound like good ideas, but this is just a sound purchase because Bungie gives them Destiny, and it gives them access to a developer with experienced history of developing live service games and just knowing how to make the live service model work. I know there's a Destiny fans out there who have a lot of gripes concerning about how Bungie has run Destiny, what with deleting old content or just player company communication. But with the money and backing of Sony, I can see a lot of Bungie's woes really just disappearing in the near future. And Sony, who have talked about being able to release things like 10 live service games for PS5 by March of 2026. This is really going to help them get there because they have somebody who knows how the live service model works, what to do now as far as what Sony can do after this, who knows. I mean, they're setting $1.2 billion aside just to keep Bungie employees happy, to keep them there, retain their services. Bungie, honestly, I don't know how they got this sweetheart deal, but it's just great for Bungie because they're essentially getting all this financial backing, but not having to submit a subservient PlayStation studio, as from what I understand. They are still going to retain a lot of their freedom when it comes to publishing and when it comes to getting to decide what it is they're going to make. So Sony is really just, I guess, seeing the potential here in Bungie and saying, hey, even if you don't make exactly what we would you make, And even if you publish on other systems, your experience with the types of games that we want to make in the future, and just knowing what you're doing is really just, boom, such a boom for us. Because Jim Ryan has also talked about PlayStation expanding beyond just their traditional console services. I hear some people saying, oh my gosh, this is the worst thing ever. How could he say that? But really, it's just him looking at the future and deciding what's going to be the best. Now, if they can retain the quality that they have with their blockbuster titles that make all of us happy because they're so good, but have this separate studio out here running itself, making money for them, and engaging in the live service activities. Why not, let's just be honest. Now, as terms of how much money Sony has left for the next physical year in order to just acquire other stuff, I think I heard on Twitter that's like $10 billion, which isn't a lot. So who or what they're able to buy with $10 billion remains to be seen. But the fact of the matter is, in terms of impact, Sony buying Bungie is not going to impact the gaming sphere. Like Microsoft buying Activision, but it's definitely going to be something that is really good for Sony. So that's my opinion anyway. And there is a lot of still to see about what happens next when it comes to all this. But let me know what you think in the comments below. And I'll be sure to respond with my uncultured, uninformed opinion. So let me know what you think. And I'll catch you next time on the next video. So hit that subscribe button. Like this video if you want. And turn the subscription with post notifications on. And I will see you guys in the next commentary video.